Very good morning, students. This is Jay Vishakan. For this session, we are going to solve a problem from wedge friction. The position of friction is vertical. In the previous session, we solved a problem of horizontal wedge. Now, the position of the wedge is in vertical shape, right? So let us read out the question to extract the inputs, that means given data, right? A concrete block weighing 10 kilonewton. So this block weight is 10 kilonewton. So weight of the concrete block, that can be written as WC. Weight concrete block is 10 kilonewton. Is to be shifted away from the wall with the help of 15-degree wedge. So the wedge angle is with reference to y axis, right? So the alpha equal to 15 degree with vertical, so with y axis. So this needs to be converted to x axis, right? So 90 minus 15 equal to 75 degree with respect to x axis, right? So now calculate the vertical force that has to be applied to the top of the wedge to shift the block, right? P, when you just apply some force, usually that means naturally the block will move, isn't it? So that is the P which you need to find. To find is the P, that is force required on the top of the wedge. The coefficient of friction between all the rubbing surfaces. Where all the rubbing surfaces are there? Between wall and wedge, and between wedge and concrete, and between concrete block and the surface. So mu equal to mu1 equal to mu2 equal to mu3 equal to 0.25. Since they are not given the weight of the wedge, you can neglect the weight of the wedge. Solution. First, you will have to draw the FPD of the wedge. You have to start with wedge FPD. So draw the shape of the wedge. And external force is applied, P. This wedge is in contact with wall, so therefore there will be a normal reaction. So this can be mentioned as N1. When you apply some force on the wedge, the motion of the wedge will be downwards. Therefore, the friction will be in the opposite direction of the motion, F1. And this is 15 degree. Then what about the horizontal angle? This could be 75 degree. Right? That's what we have arrived here. Right? Then what about the reaction between wedge and concrete? So there isn't a contact, therefore there is a normal reaction which would be perpendicular to the surface of the wedge. Then what about friction? When the wedge tends to move downwards by applying the external force, it comes down, therefore the friction will be opposite of the motion, right? Now how to find the angle? So this F2 is parallel to the surface of the wedge, therefore 75 degree, so no doubt on that. So I'm going to redraw that, and I'm just zooming here. When this is F2, 75 degree with respect to x-axis. Therefore, this is F2 cos 75, correct? And this could be F2 sin 75. Right? And what about the angle? The angle corresponding to the x-axis. So I'm just going to draw a small triangle for your better understanding here. So this is a horizontal, this is the surface here, and this is how the reaction is acting, N2. This angle is 90 degree, right? This is 75 degree. Therefore, this could be 15 only. 90 minus 75, 15 degree. If you draw a parallel line to this horizontal line, the opposite angle are same, so 15 degree. So this can be drawn in this way. This is N2. N2 sine 15, and this is N2 cos 15. Understand? So now I am going to draw the FBD of concrete block. Concrete block, that is C block, concrete block. First draw the shape of that block. And its own weight is 10 kilonewton, which will act vertically up downwards. Look at here, the surface is contact, there is a floor or whatever is in contact with the concrete block, so therefore there will be a reaction towards the center of the block. This can be mentioned as N3 because you are already given N1, N2 notation. So for this reaction I am giving the name N3. Then what about the friction? When the force is applied here, the body, there is a block, tends to move in the positive x direction. So therefore the friction will be in the opposite direction of the motion. Right. And here there is a contact, that means wedge and concrete block. So therefore there is a reaction which would be perpendicular to the surface of the concrete block, and this is N2. Since the frictional force of the wedge is in the upward direction, therefore this frictional force will be opposite of it, so this is F2. Now you know this angle which is 75 degree, so 15, so 90 minus 15 is 75, so 75 is here. So as far as the frictional force is concerned, the surface of the concrete wall is parallel to F2, so this can be mentioned in this way. So this is F2. Then what about the horizontal component? Which is F2 cos 75, and the vertical component is F2 sin 75. Then what about the angle of N2 with respect to the x-axis, that is a horizontal? So let us draw a triangle in this manner. So I'm just going to draw a triangle. So this is 75 degree, and the reaction is perpendicular to the surface. So I'm just extending here. This would be 90 degree, therefore this is 15 degree. So if this is 15, if I draw a parallel line to this horizontal, the opposite sides are equal, so this is also 15 degree. Right. So this is N2. This is the horizontal component.